The MLB trade deadline is only a week away, so let's break down some trades submitted to The Athletic for Chris Kirshner to break down. So we already talked about the Padres, so we're going to talk about the Cubs. So if you missed that video about the Padres, go check it out. So the first trade proposal that somebody submitted was Cody Bellinger to the Yankees for Drew Thorpe and Jared Cerna. So the Cubs are in a really interesting place right now. They're 12-3 in their last 15 games, which has really kind of brought them back to being relevant. But I still think that they're going to trade pieces away like Marcus Stroman and Cody Bellinger because they got some young guys like Pete Crow Armstrong that are waiting to get called up. So maybe they'll make some room and retool and be ready for next year. Cody Bellinger has probably been the best hitter in baseball in all of July. He's really carried this squad. And overall, between his defense and offense, he's probably the best bat that's actually going to be available. Looking at the Cubs, they're still sitting in third place and 10th place in the National League at 74-88, 14 games below 500. So I still think they're going to trade because they may not have the means to actually make a real playoff run. So looking at this trade proposal, we got Drew Thorpe and Cerna for Bellinger, which is a bit of overpay for the Yankees side. Let's see what Kirshner said. Yeah, he said Yankees said no. And the Yankees may not want to actually trade big prospects like this to just get a guy for half a season. I think Bellinger is going to get paid after this year after coming back out of nowhere. So the Yankees may not want to make this trade. Looking at Jared Cerna, he's one of the Yankees' top 20 prospects coming in at number 17. He's only in rookie ball and he's about 3 years away from making the majors. He signed out of the Mexican League in May of 2021. And he's done good in his pro debut. Let's just look at the stats real quick. So, yeah, other than this year in 7 innings, which is a really small sample size over these last 2 years in rookie ball, he's had a 2.25 ERA and a 1.96. So he's got good stuff, but we'll see how that translates to the upper levels of the minors. So looking at the next trade, we got Bellinger for DJ LeMahieu and Ian Hamilton. The Cubs are not going to want to take on DJ LeMahieu's contract, and Ian Hamilton does not bring enough to subside that contract. See, they'd have to give up Peraza or Dominguez to make the Cubs even consider, which just doesn't make sense. Like I said, looking at this trade proposal, LeMahieu has negative almost 21 value just because of his contract. So unless the Yankees throw in about 16 mil with Ian Hamilton, the Cubs wouldn't want to take that. And the Cubs are probably not really looking at relievers right now. They're probably looking for some bats and some starting pitching for the future. So it just really does not make sense. Looking at the final trade proposal, you got Everson Pereira and Will Warren going to the Cubs for Cody Bellinger. It's a massive overpay for the Yankees. Everson Pereira could make an impact in the majors this year, as well as Will Warren. So let's just look at this trade proposal on baseball trade values. And like I said, even Will Warren would get Bellinger as is. Maybe the Cubs could just flip Warren for Bellinger like this. They're probably going to want to get more value for Bellinger since he's been doing so good, and there's really not a market for left-handed outfielders out there. So we'll see what they do. If you like the video like this, please subscribe. Click that little bell to never miss any more Yankees news or trade rumors. And, share it with your grandma because I'm sure your grandma will like this type of video. So I hope you enjoyed, and leave a like if you enjoyed.